3567 here with some back with more Raw thoughts, and I'm going to be doing predictions for this Sunday's Royal Rumble. Um, this week's Raw wasn't too bad, but it wasn't that great either. There was like a couple of matches, I think about 4 or 5 matches in a 3 hour slot, but as it's come to expect now with Raw, it's just basically just segments and fucking whatever. But I just think they need more matches on Raw personally. See, Raw is basically their sports entertainment product, where SmackDown, main event superstars, and NXT are just basically just wrestling. Like SmackDown do have a good few segments too, but I just think personally Raw needs to have, like, even if they just had an extra match or something else even. But I don't know. I just think personally they need more matches. But we start off with yet another kind of like a authority promo. But Lesnar came out with Heyman. Heyman was about to say my name's Paul Heyman, but Lesnar said no, he's pissed off. He wants to fight, baby. He calls out Rollins. When I show up, you're nowhere to be found. Triple H comes out. He says, "You're upset. I can understand. You're embarrassed, but it's not a good thing. You would do the same thing. You have to fix things." Lesnar says, "You have to fix things, or I fight." Or you, basically. Stephanie Kane and the Big Show come out. "Stephanie, we're helping you. Listen, Rollins is on the screen. You want to call me out and be patient. I will take your title on Sunday. Keep a lead on your puppy," is what Heyman says. Then comes John Cena. "We will settle it on Sunday." Cena does his usual bullshit crap. Cena's not that today. He lived for the fans, bringing up this huge fucking crap. "You're not the one it used to be." Cena will fall, basically. Again, fail again, I should say. If Cena wins, Ryback, Ziggler, and Rowan get their jobs back. And if Cena loses, he doesn't get his title shot, and they don't get him back. So whoever he faces tonight, it's up to the fans, really, basically, who Cena faces. Not see if Cena actually wrestles in a match, which obviously we all know it does, because I think it's like 85% of the vote said yes, and all that lovely stuff. Grand. So it's obviously it's up to the fans, which is good for them. Then we get our first match, Bray Wyatt defeating Daniel Bryan in a decent Raw match, I must say. It was decent, it was really good. It was better than I expected. Daniel Bryan, this is his second match back, to be fair. Didn't do too bad against Bray Wyatt, I must say. Nice right hand from Wyatt, drop kick from Bryan, and Bryan jumps off the top onto Wyatt. Kane comes out, Wyatt then rams Bray into the barrier, and then Wyatt works on the neck, which he should, because obviously Bryan almost been there for almost 10 months, basically. A lovely clothesline from Wyatt, and then a splash gets 2 for him. Clothesline from Bryan, and then a drop kick and some yes kicks. Hurricane Rana from Bryan gets 2. Suicide dive then from Bryan, and then when Bryan's on the apron, the referee's distracted by Wyatt, and Kane basically just drags his leg and head off the apron. He gets him back in for his sister Abigail, and that gets the win. After the match, and Kane kicks the crap out of him, including a chokeslam. So yeah, the match itself was pretty good. Like, there was some decent stuff. Okay, like, it's better than I expected, considering Bryan's only this is only his second match back, so like, could have been better, but like, not bad either, really, to be honest. Pretty good. Then we have the backstage, basically the click, they all talk and all that. Sandow dresses up as X-Pac, fucking brilliant. Fucking Miz then starts doing stuff and all that. And fucking to take the piss out of Triple H, basically. It was absolutely brilliant. Then we get the Legends panel. Yay. They talk about the Royal Rumble with Brian Burn Saxon. I don't give a fuck what his name is. Sorry there, 1 sec. Just fixing something. I don't care about this really, to be honest. I think Hogan chooses Wyatt, Bryan is chosen by Shawn Michaels, and Flair chooses Dean Ambrose. Big Show comes out. I love the fact that HBK basically hides behind Hulk Hogan. Michaels was brilliant throughout all this. It was absolutely brilliant. Fucking brilliant he was. Show thinks they're all jealous the fact that Big Show, he bet Hogan for the title the first night he was in WCW, stuff with Flair and stuff with Michaels, all that shit. I will win the Rumble. And Flair basically chops him, hits him a few times, bounced off the ropes, and Big Show just knocks him out. Reigns comes out and gets rid of the Big Show. So yeah, pretty pointless really. I think, like, if Big Show thinks he's going to win the Royal Rumble, I'm afraid I've got some bad news for him. Just bear with me for a second, just looking at something. But so yeah, it's another pointless segment really. Then Dean Ambrose defeats Wade Barrett in an okay match. Nothing really just an okay match. Wasn't anything special. Dirty Deeds gets the win. The New Day then defeats Cesaro and Tyson Kidd. Roll up from I think it was Kofi Kingston gets the win. I don't really care. Adam Rose apparently is with them apparently, which is good for him. Where are we next? Then the NWO come out, start talking and all that. Then the Ascension come out. They call them 3 old dogs, and obviously we're the team to basically put you down and all this bullshit. No team is hotter than the past, present, or future. Blah blah blah. Especially WCW. JBL basically gets fed up of all this and comes out, brings out Farouk and obviously the APA, and then the New Age Outlaws come out and they all attack. The Outlaws and APA attack them. Clothesline from Hell to I think was it Victor and all that lovely stuff. So they basically get buried. So yeah. Next then, Paige and Natalya defeat Summer Rae and Alicia Fox. Paige wins. Who cares? Rusev bashes R-Truth basically with the accolades. I'm going through this really quickly because I just have no. Am I just doing this now because I have the I just don't get. Rusev has faced R-Truth at least 4 or 5 times. Who gives a fuck anymore? The Miz then, Jey Uso defeats The Miz. Fox Splash gets the win. That's about it really. And then John Cena then defeats Rollins, Kane, and The Big Show. And after that means Rowan, Ziggler, and Ryback get their jobs back. Like, we all know John Cena was going to win this match. Simple as that. Because the fact is, the odds are stacked against John Cena. Always. He wins. So, match wasn't that great to be honest. It was alright, but the ending of the match was absolutely spectacular. Sting is on the fucking Titantron. At first I thought it was a picture, but then you see his eyes blinking. His music comes on, he comes out then onto the stage. John Cena rolls up, I think, Rollins for the win, basically. And so yeah, basically. Triple H is basically losing the fucking head, all that lovely stuff, so yeah. So it'll be interesting to see now what happens next week on Raw and all that lovely stuff. But it was okay. Like I've gone through this quickly because I just didn't want to talk about it, really, if I'm being honest. But so it's going to be an interesting part. And then Brock Lesnar comes out, basically just kills fucking Big Show and Kane with F5s. Rollins bails like he always does. So we'll get on to the Royal Rumble, shall we? There's 6 matches on the card. I presume one of them will probably be on the pre-show. But I'm just thinking about this match. 4 out of the 6 matches are tags. So like, I just don't get that. I honestly just don't get that. But it's going to, where is actually the Royal Rumble being? It's actually in the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I'll be watching this again on Monday, even though I have the network now. I just can't be arsed staying up. Honestly, I just don't think it's going to be a good show personally, because there's too many tag matches really, to be honest. I presume the first match will probably be, the match that will be on the fucking pre-show will probably be the New Age Outlaws versus the Ascension. This match could be okay. I don't think it's going to be a good match. I think this is going to be, like, the Ascension have to win. Simple as that. Either that or it's just going to look like a big massive burial, basically. But probably to kick off the show, we'll have the tag team titles. The Usos taking on Miz and Mizdow. I think the Usos will retain because the fact that obviously now Miz and Mizdow, obviously it's getting closer and closer to WrestleMania. They might break up. They might break up at the Royal Rumble. I don't know, but it has to be within the next 2 to 3 weeks, because what they can do is then if Miz, they can get it ready for WrestleMania. They can get it ready, but then again they might win the titles and then obviously lose them then in about a month or so, and then they can have their match at WrestleMania. So, but my personal pick is the Usos. Then we'll probably have the New Day versus Tyson Kidd, Cesaro, and Adam Rose. It's a 6-man elimination tag match. This match actually could be pretty good if they do it right. If they actually book this match right, I think this match could be really good. But I'm going to go for the New Day because I just can't really see Cesaro, Kidd, or Rose winning. Because at the moment they're just getting absolutely fucking killed at the moment in terms of being held back and all that. So, New Day to get the win on that one. Then we have Paige and Natalya versus the Bella Twins. Probably Paige. It'd probably be the Bella Twins winning, but I hope they don't, because I'm just getting fucking sick of seeing these Bella Twins being. I don't know why they put the title on it's the fact that Nikki is going out with John Cena. That's the only reason why she is Divas champion. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what people say. Oh, she's not talented anymore. She's not talented. At the end of the day, Paige and Natalya Paige has more talent than the Bella Twins, fucking Oksana, and whoever else that's on that fucking. The two of them are probably better than most of the fucking division put together. But it's just the way WWE them and their fucking politics. But hopefully Paige and Natalya will get that win. Then we have Brock Lesnar versus John Cena and Seth Rollins for the WWE World Title. This is a tough one because I don't know. It's not going to be Seth Rollins because obviously he has the Money in the Bank. So technically that wouldn't make any sense. So personally, I couldn't see Cena winning the title. I just hope it's not Cena because like I'd rather Brock Lesnar retain the title and go on to lose it at the Elimination Chamber and so on. But it looks like it's probably going to be Cena, but you just don't know. We just don't know yet. But hopefully it'll be a good match because on paper it looks like it could be actually a pretty decent match. So yeah, I'm picking Brock Lesnar because Seth Rollins can't win it because he still has the Money in the Bank. So then we have the 30-man Royal Rumble. So far, the confirmed entries so far: Roman Reigns, Daniel Bryan, Rusev, Bray Wyatt, Bad News Bar, Dean Ambrose, Goldust, Stardust, Big Show, Kane, The Miz, Mizdale, R-Truth, Dolph Ziggler, Ryback, Jimmy and Jey Uso, Fernando, Diego, Fandango, and Justin Gabriel. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We have 21 entrants so far. So there's 9 still to be confirmed. There could be at least 3 or 4 maybe surprise entrants. I'm hoping now someone fucking good comes on. Could see Booker T actually making a surprise, but you just don't know. You just don't know who it'll be. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the Royal Rumble this year. It's either going to be Roman Reigns or Daniel Bryan. Simple as that. Personally, I would rather Daniel Bryan because like the guy can wrestle. Roman Reigns is just a fucking another John Cena in my opinion. In my opinion, Roman Reigns is the next John Cena. Just hopefully he won't be it. It just looks like he's going to be the next John Cena. It just looks like it personally. But it's either Reigns or Bryan. Like Ziggler won't win it because like Ziggler, what has he done? Like really realistically, I'd like if Ziggler won it. Like I wouldn't give a shit. Then again, Randy Orton could actually. Speaking of that, actually Orton could come back. See, a lot of people are thinking I could see Orton actually winning the Royal. Actually, I'm going to put a spanner in the works here. Actually, there's 3 people. Orton could come back and piss off the Authority and win the Royal Rumble. So yeah, so it'll be an interesting show. I don't think it's going to be any good personally because there's too many tag matches. But then again, it could pleasantly surprise me. But I'll be back on today's Wednesday, so I'll be back Friday for WCW. I'm going to be back Thursday for WCW. Super Bowl 6. So I'm starting from 1996 up to 2001. I've actually just finished watching it. I'm not going to say anything about it, but let's just say it'll be very entertaining to tune in. So I will talk to you guys. I'll have the Royal Rumble up tomorrow, and then obviously Super Bowl on Friday. So enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and take it easy.